Right, well, it is week 4 of the Great North Run training block. I kind of weighed 95 kilos this morning. I was at 92.5 2 weeks ago. Something's not working. I think I will just put it down to last week being at home. I ate a lot of crap last week. But obviously I didn't train apart from Saturday when I did the run. So we'll put it down to that. I am off now though to Cardiff Met to do, I actually don't know what I'm doing, some kind of fitness test. Not fitness test, but some kind of test. Come now, just making my lunch and have scrambled eggs on a bagel. That was brutal. That was so much harder than what I thought it was going to be. I do 4,800 steps in a run at a sub 4 pace. You could take as many rests as you want. So I think I must have rested about 8 or 10 times. It was hard. It's like, you don't realise how many steps 4,800 is until you actually have to run that many steps at such a high speed as well. And in a couple of weeks' time, we'll look at a slower run, so at a 7-kilometre pace, and see the difference impact on the Achilles joint. But I haven't do that after I weighed in at like 95 kilos this morning. Really like makes me need to lose weight, because if I was like 6 to 8 kilos lighter, that would have just been so much easier. But Tom did also say that I can now not do any lower body training until Wednesday. So I was going to go and hit uppers today, but instead I'll go and hit, and then tomorrow is going to be light legs and high rocks. So I'll knock that on the head. I'll not train uppers today now, and I'll train uppers tomorrow. And then once I've retested with Tom on Wednesday, once he's done some more scans to see how I've recovered, then we'll go back to training legs. I also genuinely cannot believe I hit on the scales at 95 kilos this morning. I don't feel 95 kilos. I was 97 kilos, I'll put it there, and I was in a horrible state. But now I feel like I'm my resting heart rate last night was 46, which it's never been that low since, I think it was September. I hit 44 last year for like a night. And then when I was doing 75 hard, I was averaging like 58 to 62 beats per minute per night. And then the last like 3 months, I've been averaging between 50 and 52. So like, I don't understand what's going on with me being so much heavier, yet my body's just adapting to exercise so much better. We are back to tracking calories again. 715 calories in that bad boy right there. I've just got home, but back to my house, and Built4Athletes have sent me something special. So if you don't know, I am a Built4Athletes affiliate, and they've just sent me their brand new training backpack. This is meant to be the mother of all training bags. I'm one of 20 people they've sent this to. I feel pretty privileged. I'm gonna really nerd out here, but I've just restarted playing Assassin's Creed Valhalla. And as you can see, I'm only 30 power, and I've just defeated a 250 power raid. Yes, I have spent my last hour and a half doing it, and I've died several times, but I'm quite proud of myself. So, stupidly, I forgot to buy milk yesterday, so I've just got out of bed, and I've got to go straight to Tesco so I can have my breakfast and a cup of tea. Not much on the cards for today though, seeing as I've been told I can't do any lowers training for 2 days. Just gonna go to the gym, hit uppers, use the sauna, and that's it really. So I'm just getting ready for the gym, and I have picked myself up a bit of pre-workout. I've not seen this flavour before. It is Ultra Guava. The only thing with Monsters is though, it makes me wee like crazy. I don't even know what guava is. Just tastes a bit like mango-y. Is that what guava is? You don't have mango and guava, don't you? I don't know. I don't know, it's quite nice. Probably not as nice as the... oh, it's pink. It's probably not as nice as the normal original zero sugar, but I've never seen this one before, so I thought I'd give it a try.
So for the last few weeks, I've been going for 5x5 on the bench. And today I decided to switch it up, just keep things fresh, and went for 3x3s. And I managed to get a rep PB of 3x3 for 95 kilos.
Right, I've just finished in the gym. It's quite nice to see that even though the scales are going up, that at least my lifts are progressing as well. And I also got a PB on pull-ups today. Well, not a PB, but for the first time in a long time, I managed to get 8 pull-ups on my first set, which was quite nice. But I'm having my lunch again, Weetabix and honey, with a chocolate protein shake with my creatine. My only issue with my eating Weetabix at the minute is that when, you know, you're trying to get it out of the packet, it just gets everywhere. Like, the benches are covered in Weetabix now, and I've got to clean it up, because it just doesn't, when you unravel it, all the bits are just coming out as well. And as messy as it is on the bench, I've somehow managed to spill it down my bloody top. Just picked up me and Kayla some breakfast for the morning. I got me the cookies and cream oats, and then unfortunately they didn't have the white chocolate and raspberry oats or the Biscoff and strawberry, so I got Kayla the banana, dark chocolate and almond butter. Right, well, I haven't really done anything all day apart from go to the gym and play Assassin's Creed, but it is now dinner time and I may have gone over my calories by about 200-300. Right, so plan for today is I've just been up to campus to get a rescan on my Achilles for Tom's testing, to see, like, show how it's recovered or how well it's doing since I did the run on Monday. Marinated some chicken for meal prep, so I'm going to cook this off for the next couple of days. Spent the last hour trying to find Kayla's passport. That was fun. And now I'm going to have a coffee, go to the gym in an hour or two, because I've got nothing else to do today. Train legs today, because I've not been allowed to do any lower body training for the last 2 days. So legs today, easy 5k tomorrow, uppers tomorrow, Friday light legs, Saturday 26k run. Alexa, how long should I oven cook chicken for?
For chicken, cook it at 180 degrees Celsius for about 20 to 25 minutes per 500 grams.
Seeing as I am now a Newtonic affiliate as well, choice of pre-workout today is a can of the strawberry lemonade Newtonic. Use code ALFIC10 at checkout, please. The Newtonic's a drink that I've been drinking for, well, all throughout third year, really, uni. Definitely makes an impact. Like, a lot of products that contain nootropics, I've never really found to make much of an impact, but with Newtonic, I think it's great. And also, the merch is pretty cool as well. I will say, I've been using this bag for about 3 days now, and it's quite refreshing to not feel like I'm carrying a house on my back. So I've decided that instead of doing heavy RDLs every week, because last Friday it took me like 2 days to recover from my sets, so instead I'm just going to go lighter weight, higher reps. I was written off from Thursday to Sunday, just purely from the RDLs. So I've just got in from the gym. I think I spent more time moving gym equipment than I did actually training, but I'm going to have my Weetabix. It's weird, I'm not used to training this late in the day because it's now 5 o'clock. I'll be having my dinner in like an hour or two, but I've still got a lot of food to eat for the day, which makes a change. One thing I need to keep remembering is to try and film from a back camera like I am now. Quality is so much better, but I don't like not being able to see what I'm recording. That makes sense. So I need to either invest in a better camera or just buy the bullet. I'll get my steps in now before dinner and before Kayla comes home. I think I need to invest in. I need to get myself some like actual trainers. So I've only got like really firm soled ones for the gym. Obviously I've got my running trainers, but I don't have any like just like comfortable like trainers I can just day to day. I also think that if I did have a more comfortable trainer just to walk about in, I'd probably have a lot less like pain in, like below the knee, because it's like since I had my shin splints it just aches and like throbs all the time. If I was to get a pair of trainers that would be a bit more comfortable and not running trainers and not just flat soles, maybe I would be better off. I've actually had quite a productive 10 minutes since I came back from my walk. I managed to prep the sweet potato for dinner, cut the pepper for dinner, cut lettuce for dinner and lunches, and then obviously I did the chicken earlier. I think the plans for tonight are to have sweet potato, like a sweet potato salad bowl with chicken, tzatziki and salsa. Right, that was 5k in just over 35 minutes. I didn't feel like I was going that slow. The heart rate was sitting a bit higher than I would have liked it, but it was sitting around 150 for the majority of the run, which I would have liked it to have been more down towards 140, 145. Got a bit of pain in the inside head of my ankle. It's a bit sore. But other than that, the pace, well, obviously it felt really easy. Legs feel fine, just my shins. Shins are a bit stiff and achy. So I'm at work from 2 o'clock today. So I've got a meeting about Hyrox programming at 12:30. Then I've just meal prepped for the day. For lunch, I've literally just got a chicken lettuce bagel with some mayo, barbecue sauce. And then for dinner, I have made myself, I don't know, I can't remember, it's got some dodgy name, this pasta, but yeah, just a big bowl of pasta and chicken. There's about 1,000 calories in there. I've actually decided to wear a different hoodie so I can put my Comprove one in the wash. You know, you'd think for somewhere that rains all the time, they'd have better drainage systems, but there's just water everywhere.
I just want to be consistent.
Again, with this upper session, I kind of want to keep things fresh and change things up a bit. So instead of incline Smith machine bench, I decided to flat bench and brought in some other movements throughout the session as well.
I've actually filmed this bit 3 times now. I wasn't in frame for the last one and the other one was blurry. So I finished in the gym, didn't have a great session, felt a bit sluggish and hungry. Hadn't eaten though for about 3 hours before my training session, which probably wasn't ideal. I'm on the desk now in the gym and then I'm doing the Hyrox class at 7:15. And then I'll just be closing up and that'll be it. I've got some PT stuff, like course stuff too, within the next couple of hours to try and get that done to catch up on my qualifications. Well, I thought I'd treat myself this morning because I'm kind of sick of eating sludge and I'm a bit sore. So I thought, oh, I'll get up, I'll go to the shop and I'll get something nice for breakfast. So I got myself a baguette. Honestly, it's not even that exciting. And then some bacon. I'm gonna have a BLT without the tomato because I didn't buy any tomatoes. Now have a look at that. Wow. Right, gym time. Legs today. Just a light leg session, so box squat and a lot of accessory work. So I've replaced adductors with abductors today because my adductors are really sore. They just feel really tender in there. And I'm on the box squat now. Ultimately, I want to try and get these a lot heavier than what I have done the last few weeks. Because the last couple of weeks have just been about getting familiar with the movement again. So I reckon I could probably go 150 on the bar today.
Soccer and whatnot, and so I think there are.
I'm actually well happy that I just managed to get 150 for 4 sets of 3 on the squat. Well, box squat. I think that's the most. I know obviously it's a box squat, so it's not a proper squat, but I do think that's the most I've ever squatted, which is quite cool. I feel pretty good. My legs are all right. I'm gonna eat now, go out for a walk, get the steps in. And then it'll be dinner time. Obviously you've seen I went in the sauna, 25 minutes in there, and then 26k to run tomorrow. Tell you what, this weather's really getting on my nerves. It's like, it's raining, but it's not raining. It's like walking through a cloud of mist. It's not heavy enough to not do anything, but it's wet enough to get wet. And I also just skidded it across loads of mud in front of loads of people. What are we doing this morning, Con?
Eating shit. Now we got 26 and 7k. Nice and easy for the gang. Should be fun.
I'm surprised that didn't set you off there. Well, what turned into a nice run, we're 20k in, and it's now a trail run. How was that, Adrian?
I did my first 21k last week. I can't believe I'm doing 25 today. It's too quick, too soon, but done it. Let's go, mate.
Yeah, that last 5k, it got really hot and it was an absolute killer. It was just sweaty, minging, running in a trail. Oh, that was about 25k done. That puts me at about 36k for the week done. Obviously the plan for today was 26, but I think everyone, just with the heat, that last 5k was a killer, so we just called it at 25. actually been quite a productive, unproductive day. So me and Kayla are moving in together in August. So we went looking for some house stuff. Obviously went for breakfast this morning. And now I'm off to Hikatalo for some contrast therapy. I hit the game.
Oh, you fucker.
That is cold, isn't it? Yeah. An hour of contrast therapy done, and that's it for the week. I think I'm going to start uploading on Monday nights now, just because Sundays I think I'm going to start probably having to train on Sundays and do stuff on Sundays. So Monday night it'll be steak for dinner. Should be nice. But that's it. I really hope you've enjoyed today. That's been quite a busy week. So I hope you've enjoyed, and I will see you again next week.